Hi there, Brooke. April 6th. That's on Monday. Monday, April 6th. Is that true? Oh, it's Tuesday. It is Tuesday. I don't even know what day it is today. I'm like, I just had lunch. I went all the way to Allerton, and I say, okay, on my way back, let's have me some coffee. My favorite park. As always, nobody here. Like, I don't expect this shit to last for a long time. Probably somebody's bound to find one of my videos. I guess they're like, yeah, it's true. Let's go. Like over there, they left. Ratchet bitches that they get so pissed off when they get called out. But it is what it is, right? It is what it is. I'm still getting my bagel. I was like, it's my birthday, fuck it. Splurge. Yeah, I went up. I guess my favorite, it's like a stew, right, with corn and meat and like five or six, I don't know, depending on who make it. Different kind of peppers. It's just so delicious. And they give you like, different, they call them salsa. Salsa over here is music, right? Like, it's not a sauce. It's not cooked. It's just, whatever, what we make, It was really good, except, this stupid bitch who went and sat right next to me, I thought it was like, okay, let me be there, the place is empty, and like, and that's what I was talking about, like, I'm glad that I'm healthy and, that I can do whatever, she had like a walker, and she sat over there, and she had a humongous piece of cake, that they call it 3 milks, it's more like a triple sugar, They got condensed milk and they got, it's so sweet, I cannot even, it's rare for me to find a cake that I like. They're just overwhelmed with, that's why I'm just having my bagel. Yesterday I had some Mexican cookies. Those are like really good for $1. Chocolate chip cookies. It's like, they don't taste. The first time I bought it, I didn't know it was Mexican. I didn't even look at the package. I saw, chocolate chip, whatever, $1. We risk $1. And I was like, what is this? That's like, I don't know how, they say it's much better over there, but at least it tastes much better. I don't know if it's better. That's why people love the Coca-Cola, because they use brown sugar. They actually use molasses. Yeah, that's the name in English, molasses. And people like it. So nothing special. I just didn't want to be home because it's like 70 degrees right now. They said it was going to be really windy, but I haven't heard it yet. I haven't felt it yet. I haven't felt it, the wind. Right now my phone's going to fly away now. I think they're just scaring people. Like, sometimes they don't want people to go to the beach or something. I don't know. They're so crooked, they never say the truth, no matter what, It's bullshit stuff, like even the Zodiac. Well, but I just say that in the other video. It pisses me off, I'll keep saying again, don't give advice. We can see how phony you are, Let's say, the planetary positions. Well, the way I see it, I guess I'm gonna be more of complete, you know, WHOLE, because it's gonna be Venus the whole year, influencing my chart. I don't know if I should do the one on about my one said is like if you want to put your, you know, they give you your chart if you put the time you was born and the geographical, they tell you more about your year, you know. But you know, it's not a scam, you know. Everything is just like bullshit. As soon as you put money in it, it's not even the same, you know. You don't see them no more. They used to be more like, you know, just give me whatever you want. You know, we're like, yeah, for real, yeah, because, you know, they were so good, they knew it was gonna come back. But I don't open. They're looking for water. Like, you gotta spend money for water. Gotta carry your water or buy. Hi. Thank you. But it's April 6th. Come on. Because and the other park is open. Over here they're closed. The one on University. I've gone there like 3 times already to fill up my water. It tastes so good. I don't know if it's any good. I let it run for a while. Well, you don't taste the bleach. That's good. They say this year I'm gonna have a social life. You're right. The only way for me to have a social life would be people who like don't give a fuck, you know, about, you know, hearing what I have to say. That's why they avoid me like the plague. I said, like, you know, like, they don't tell me I'm lying. I just don't wanna. I guess people get triggered with me. I thought about it sometime, you know, if it's actually worth it to have conversational friendships with people that you have to constantly bite your tongue. I want to continue just being stupid and like chasing away good men, you know, because of this, because of that, because, you know, they never been monogamous. I don't think they will, ever. I was listening to this album earlier. I mean, it's like a mix, kind of. Like, yeah, all these songs about like, you know, I'm kicking him out because he got a lot of bitches. I mean, the singer right now, I mean, she looked like a mess, you know. She's been like, I guess she's an alcoholic, I don't know. She got all these botched plastic surgeries, just like Lil Kim, you know. She's still singing this song, come on. What man wants, you know, Frankenstein, you know? She had one of the best music in Mexico. I love her music. I mean, her music, not her lyrics sometimes, you know? But that's how they become popular. You know, you notice, you know, they start talking shit about men. #1 hit. Because we just hate to admit it's our fault. And we will never admit it was our fault. Never. No, once I put it there, then I come back. And you would think like, well, an artist or whatever, a singer, yeah, still recording, who just like go on tour or whatever, you know, all the time. You wouldn't think they sing like this because of their dissipated lifestyle. But they continue to sing that shit even when they're like 300 pounds, and they still continue to bash men because we love to hear them do that. We love to be like, for me, no, not anymore. Like, you know, I realize that's freaking divide and conquer. That's the #1 agenda, you know, like, oh, look at him, you know, there he go, without a care in the world, you know, they look good and whatever, you know, especially those men who never gain weight, you know, they're always fit, they're 60s and they're still going on, you know, capturing hearts. There's no point of comparison. We can never compete with that. Regardless if you have children or you have children. Or 40s or 50s or 60s or 70s. With very few exceptions. You know, they're tough. They're tough. You know, I'm like, oh gosh. I've just been thinking the whole day about, you know, health, making better choices, you know, what I put in my body. I'm like, I was just telling my compatriot over there, like, you know, he said, you look so young, you don't look 56. You know, I don't give a fuck about that. I want to say, you know, I feel young. I feel like, you know, whatever he said, you know, this is a very flattering guys, you know, like, I want to feel that age. I don't, you know, I mean, if I look it, I guess, you know, that's applause, I guess, especially in this shallow ass world, you know, I guess, that's applause, but the most important thing is to feel it. You know, my #1 goal the last 25 years been like, I'm gonna be mobile, right? And I'm going to be mobile till the day I die, not depending on anybody, wheelchair or walker. Why they got all those walkers? You know, like, in a cane, okay, but you know, that shit just like, their posture. They don't think. They don't think. They just like. This is like the thing, like the bullying and the toxic and all this shit. You know, like they think if you see the water, people gonna like actually respond. I mean, like, come on, we know a lot of bitches that just got the walker to feel, I don't know, important or whatever, you know. This is the first day of spring, I think, because it is nice and warm. It is nice and warm today. As a matter of fact, let me turn this side to get this side, because I always get the right side. So might as well. And the left side, I get the left side when I sit on the other table. So. And I have two colors, arms. Oh my god, this is so nice. Ooh. And I'm wearing my brand new shoes, the red patent leather. I guess in those shoes I am 10 and a half, because this 11 is too big. It's just too big. It's like no wonder, like, you know, my size 12 boots, I have to put like 2 pairs of insoles and socks, and still, you know, you feel like your foot. But those are the ones that they was going on sale at Payless. You know, $5. You know, that shit looks so nasty. You know, from the flats. I got destroyed my foot for wearing flats. It was like a little pump. Shit destroyed my foot. These heels are so freaking comfortable. Which a different brand. I'm always gonna be shopping that brand. I already subscribed to the emails. When there's a clearance sale, give me a call. I don't care if they are size 11. Yeah, I'm gonna order like I'm gonna order a 10 and a half next time. Well, as soon as I finish paying that shit, I'm gonna order another pair, 10 and a half, because I feel like it is very well designed. I give it that. Still, you know, the man-made materials are bullshit. Last night I thought I was gonna play some music, I was gonna be a DJ, and like, shit, I keep getting caught up. Facebook, he said, "You're playing music, we're gonna cut you off." Go say, "Bye, bitch." And I'll go to another Facebook. And I go to another Instagram, another, you know. And Twitter is the one they didn't say nothing. I said, like, I just like to DJ. In the last few years, I like to just to DJ and be stupid and with my drum, you know, scare people and scare their spirits, I guess, because, you know, I cannot play the drum to save my life. Because you have to have discipline. You have to have, like, you know, and stick to a rhythm. You have to stick to a rhythm, I think, with the times. You know, I finally understood. The last time I studied music, you know, I paid some lessons, but they couldn't teach me, you know. They couldn't teach me. Well, actually, I didn't pay that lessons. That was when I was in the choir, wasn't it? Yeah, I think that was when we was in the choir. Yeah, I forgot about that choir. It was the Senior Citizens Choir. But I got a good explanation. You know, I could say, like, you know, just 1, 2, 3. And if it's like one half, you go 1, 2. If it's 1/5, you have to go 1. And that's how, like, you know, because before it was like, oh my god, is that algebra? What the fuck is Yeah, I think that was one of the saddest days in my life when they told me that music was mathematics. I was like, okay. Shit, that was the one thing I liked. They say the mathematics that you have to like, whatever, if you don't, You know, much later I learned it's like the freaking crackers. It's like that's all they got. That's all they got. So they're obsessed with hitting the notes, you know, according to the music sheets. You know, that it have to be like 1/8, you know, 1/10 or whatever, you know. And such a bad bitch, and she's going after men. You know, like they say like, oh, I'm a bad bitch. She's like, yeah, you went and got him. Don't complain later on. Don't complain later on. You know, when I was in the bus, I saw this mother of two, you know. She was just dressed like a boy. I was like, but she was short and like, the hell, you know. Sometimes I cursed, you know, jeans and whatever, pants for us, because it just, we look so fucking cheap with those things. That's why I don't wear pants. I mean, I just start wearing the leggings. After I saw so many bitches, like this morning I left the house, and this woman, she was before me, like, you know, I could see her in the distance, like, it's like a barrel with two, you know, like flamingo legs. I'm like, yeah, there's a time that we gotta wear long dresses. We gotta wear long dresses. I'm like, they go like, I used to be so traumatized, you know, my hips or lack thereof, and see these bitches like sit around and like, sometimes you gotta question, like, how come there's so many women with no hips? No hips. You know, once you start like looking at that, I mean, if you do that, you're gonna go like, oh, this is crazy. It's like, I mean, that's, I think, one of the most important things for childbearing, that distinctive hip setting, whatever. And like, no matter how ugly their bodies are, they just like unapologetically ratchet, unapologetically dead wenches. I don't know, it's like, I mean, I understand probably as a Mexican woman, you know. I mean, like, okay, you know, I guess we have to wear jeans not to be deceptive, right? But, I mean, the ones that they're already like, you know, why you have to wear, those are not even jeans. They look like jeans, but the fabric is so thin, and I know it's like leggings, like, you know, like, there was a name for those jeans, jeggings. That was jeggings. That's what, you know, if they put pants on instead of like the lycra, the sheer lycra shit, like, hey, come on, in their 60s, and they still have to be like, hey, you're telling me you're not living off your body, whatever you consider body. Now I'm being stupid, you know. I just don't get it. I would outlaw that shit, to tell you the truth. I would outlaw that shit. You know, nice dress, and that's it. I gotta live at least a little tiny little bit something to the imagination. You know, a little bit. Still there. Talk about thirst. Talk about thirst. Huh. I'm like, I will fight if there's anything to fight for, but until I don't see, until I don't get the go ahead, you know, I don't need to see like why I feel like chasing dudes. I just feel like I'll never be able to continue doing that. Be like, I make sure to say, you know, hey, I'm very interested. That's about it. I'm interested. I'm very interested. And that's it. But you know, people were chasing you. I'm like, okay. I feel like that's a recipe for disaster, you know. And like trust is so hard to restore, you know. Trust is like that is very, very hard to restore, and I feel like, you know, men don't trust us at all. They've seen a lot. They've seen a lot. I was like downloading mixes, you know, for the summer, and I found this mix of, you know, all these salsa mix, and all like, it was so like, wow. It's like, bitch, you forgot who paid for your plastic surgery. It's like, you know, I mean, they don't say it like that. They're very like, you know, I mean, salsa is very well, you know, educated, I guess. They, like, damn, the whole mix, I was like, you know, you shallow bitch, shallow that, you know, like, whatever, you know, like, it's gonna take generations to restore our reputation again. As much as we refuse to believe that, you know, they just don't. You know, when I used to look up, it was like, yeah, you know, they will come in and look for cameras. You got a camera? Where's the camera? Like, whatever. Just like, so you have to be very plain and simple, you know, because you don't know if it's true, or you don't know if it's just a scheme or scam, whatever, to say about the cameras. There's like, damn, these bitches are prostitutes and they're killing their, you know, business. You know, like, who's gonna come back? Who's gonna come back like that? These bitches are having cameras. How much they get paid anyway for whatever amateur? I don't know if there's even a market for that. I think it's like now everything is free anyway. I don't know. What am I talking about? It's my birthday. Come on. Come on, I want to be shallow. They're like very self-conscious. They're like, who's dead in the tree? Can't wait for them to get all their leaves back. You know, all the trees are gonna be so loud. They're gonna be so loud, the trees. I forgot I cannot do that here in this neighborhood. You gotta remember you can point the camera just anywhere. It's a very peaceful birthday, very quiet. I was hoping my restaurant would have sidewalk tables, you know, but anyway, I had to be indoors and like, oh my god. And she kept like, you know, you can tell like with her body, like she was like eavesdropping everything I was saying. So I was almost like whispering. I was like freaking whispering, like, fucking bitch, just like sitting right next to me. The whole freaking restaurant empty. Well, it was next to the window, I guess. She wanted the window too, you know, like. But the thing that really, really get me is just, you know, their attitude, you know. It's like they can barely walk. They have the walker and whatever, and they're walking like, let's say, holier than thou, you know, like kind of attitude that, like whatever, you know.